Welcome to my channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective reading for y'all. I'm back, y'all. I had to buy another webcam because for some reason I could, no matter how much I was troubleshooting, my previous webcam stopped recording audio during lives, but it would record. So I was like, I need another solution because I like lives. And I need to be able to, hey girl, I need to be able to go back and forth. Since after my last live, well, all of y'all, my camera said no more lives. Just, that's it. So I'm like, what? Like, no more lives? Just no more lives. I could not do a live. I could do a recording, which I did, but no more lives. So we switched it up. I put it on the other side, see how that works. But, yep. Soul Star elevated. Oh, hey sis. So I said, let me come on and do a live. Test it, test it, test it. You know, I was running my mouth on that other live for about 30 plus minutes before somebody said, there's no sound. I'm like, what? I was like, what? Oh my gosh. And that was a good reading too. I had to redo that shit. I was like, damn, I can't let it go. I did it and it didn't get no views, like 12 views. I was like, what? So I don't know what in the world is going on. But I'm back at it. Got me a different camera. And it's clearer too. It's sharp. Look how sharp it is. It's gonna catch my nail polish. Nikki, what's up? I'm just on here about to do, do what I do. Had to get another camera. Had to upgrade, y'all. Had to upgrade the camera. And you know it was that damn Mercury freaking retrograde. That's what did it. I'm telling you. It was that Mercury freaking retrograded. What's up, Lottie? Dawn, what's up, Dawn, baby girl? Ooh, my peoples is up in the building. And y'all get notifications, that's good. Because some people were telling me they're not getting notifications when I come on live. So that's another thing. Hey, Paulie. Wow. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I had to get a new camera, y'all. Just the other one it worked, but it just wasn't doing lives. I was like, that's not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work. Well, since y'all up in the building, you know what I'm saying? I got the family in the building. I might as well do some readings. You know what I'm saying? I put my my smoke alarm. I do need to put it up now, but I got my second alarm. We about to handle that background noise real soon. Gemini. Okay, Baljan, I'm a Gemini too. What's up? Why not? You got the notification. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what they doing with my stuff, y'all, but I'm glad y'all here. I'm here. I'm glad y'all here. All right, Spirit, give me a message from my people. Yes, rock it out, Jim. Gemini. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Somebody had lack of equal give and take. Doing a quick collective. Anybody want a reading? You know the routine. Just drop a heart, and then we'll figure it out. The Fool. Ooh, somebody said, oh, loud and clear. You did give me what you were supposed to give me, and my mama didn't raise no fool. That's exactly how I heard it. Somebody did not show up, put in the effort like they should have, and somebody else said, my mama didn't raise no fool. That's a burden. Yeah. Anytime somebody in your life don't give back what you give, they become a burden because you carrying them, you carrying the relationship, the friendship, whatever it is, you carrying it. You know what I'm saying? We got Four of Pentacles though. In the hidden energy, I should say the challenge is holding on. I got you. I got you. Oops. just responded to a text. Four of Pentacles. Oops. Temperance. Spirit said, whoever got dropped, don't want to let go, and they're not doing well. Temperance in reverse. Somebody's not doing well by being dropped, so to speak, by being let go. They don't want to let go, but somebody else. Just Ten of Wands is releasing them. Yeah, Three of Swords. This person who's realizing that they weren't getting what they gave, is coming out of heartbreak by releasing somebody. And this Four of Pentacles energy does not want to let go. This person is taking what they have and they're moving on with that. But this Temperance in reverse is giving somebody who's not doing well with rejection. It's not so much rejection, but boundaries that somebody might have, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like somebody, yeah, that's how it goes. I guess when you don't put in the effort, you can't get the results. You can't be mad, right? You really can't be mad. So instead of trying to heal the situation, somebody is I feel like they self-harm. Spirit said they self-harm. This is somebody that's not taking care of themselves properly. They could be overindulging. That's, my Temperance in reverse card is automatically giving me somebody drink, smoke too much, or do something too much. Let me see. We got Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was juggling. And that's why they couldn't give. So whoever this is, your person, y'all, this is collective right now. Whoever this was did not give because they were trying to juggle two situations. This is giving somebody that's like married or dating somebody and trying to date somebody else. You know how people nowadays, the coin phrase is ghosting, right? So it's like, okay, this person's talking to me hot and heavy for 3 days, and then they ghost me for two, and then they pop back in, and then they ghost me for 2 more days. It's like there's no consistency there. But what is consistent is that they're gonna ghost you. That's because somebody is trying to juggle more than one situation, or they were. Tell me more, Spirit. What's up, Tuesday? I see you, boo. Oh, and whoever. There's a lot of gossip going on, a lot of talking. Somebody wanted a new beginning, but it's a lot of chit chatter in the air about you and your person or what happened, what transpired. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of messages. Somebody also wants to communicate. Oh yeah, and it probably was. Oh, somebody got options. Somebody got options. Somebody got options. Hit that like button, y'all. Yeah. Somebody kept y'all waiting. This is what this Three Wands is saying. It's like somebody dumped somebody because they had other options, and the other options could have been you choosing you, right? Like I have the option to wait on you to get it together or to put some effort in, or have the option to pour into myself, and then that opens up a plethora of other options. And I hope you understand what I'm about to say. When we make a decision, no matter what the decision is, good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. Every decision is pregnant with other decisions, right? So when we make a certain decision, whether it's good for us, it opens up other doors. And if we make a decision that's not good for us, it opens up different doors. Now, the doors don't have to be good or bad. It just means that a lot of times what we don't realize is that it's just the path that we're on. And whether we divert this way or divert that way, it's all to get us to one location. And so sometimes we have a lot of options and we pick one and it ain't the right one. So it sends us maybe back on a detour and we go back until we figure out where we need to be. I just feel like somebody here has a lot of options. That's too many. Too many, too many. But that's just see the Lover's card. Um, what about this Temperance energy and spirit? And somebody was holding back and trying to keep you waiting. So there was definitely some ghosting involved in your connection with somebody who was juggling. Oh, and you Queen of Swords them. Yeah, you put yourself first, period. Put yourself first. Not fooled by any lies, any deception. You're not easily convinced. You've been through something, means you're wiser now. And this person cannot bring you down, with their stuff. Like you're not going down with the ship because you removed yourself before the ship took off, you got off. Yep. And the blessing and the victory is you coming out of this situation, healing your own heart, focusing on you. But if you had waited for this person, you'd been going down with the ship. If you wait for somebody to get it together, if you wait for somebody to decide to choose you or to do different or whatever, you will be waiting forever and you will be in heartbreak. But Spirit said you got on your steed and you are just flourishing. You are a star wherever you are, whatever you're doing. You are the bombdiggy.com, okay? And this person, yeah, they're not healing well. They're not doing well. 10% reverse because you Queen of Swords them. He's like, yeah, you know what? I think that's over in my life. I think that's a chapter that I'm closing. I feel like that's them with the Page of Wands trying to come at you with but I want to make another offer. Can we come? Can we just talk about it? But I don't think there's anything to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Yeah, it was dreary here. I didn't go outside. I peeked out the window. It's dreary here. I don't know if it rained. I just didn't want to go outside. So I had a pretty decent day. Got my little camera started, so I feel really good. So whoever this is for, it looks like you chose you. And because of choosing you, you now have other options presenting themselves. Um, I just feel like it's healthy to choose yourself over somebody. Yeah, because this is what they want, bottom of the deck. But bottom of the deck, I wanted to say bottom line. A person, there's no freebies in relationships. All relationships have reciprocity. Any relationship must have reciprocity. And if you have somebody in your life that doesn't quite grasp the concept of reciprocity, that is somebody you have to move on from so that they don't bring you down. Because I clearly heard mama didn't raise no fool. So you were giving and a lot of times we don't realize that we're overgiving in situations until we have already overgiven. And so now Spirit is saying, okay, you may recognize that about yourself or this situation. What are you going to do different? What are you going to do different? Are you going to keep doing what you've been doing and expecting something different? Or are you going to take that same energy that you poured into somebody else and focus it back on you so that you can have all these options you didn't think you could have? It changes your life when you redirect your attention and you redirect your energy. My horoscope says something about yesterday was like, I had to give you little flashes if you have it on your phones and stuff. But it says something about focus on the house, focus on the kids. And I was like, wow, that's presumptuous. What if I don't have children? But it was dead ass right. I had a project to do in my kitchen. I have a little kitchen downstairs and it's a small kitchen and there's really no space, barely any counter space. And using appliances was just a pain in the neck. And I kept saying, I have to get a rack so I could put my appliances off, take them off and on as needed, and then just clear up the clutter. And that's what I did. That was my project yesterday. Well, yesterday afternoon, I had to clear it up. I had to clear it. Now I had to deal with some Mercury retrograde issues. some tire issues for me, my tire issues for somebody else. You know, AAA called twice yesterday. It was a lot going on. But once I got settled, I put that rack together. I cleared up my clutter, wiped down my little piece of counter. Because, like I said, it's a piece of counter. And I'm like, oh my God, my kitchen. It looks so different, so cute. You know what I'm saying? It's so cute. I got a little bit more to do because I have to decide where I want to do some things. But it's like, oh, I got counter space. I could see things. My bags are put up better. My food was reorganized. Darn cat keep opening my door. Now I just need to get handy with my daggone alarms. I had to go buy a new alarm. So now I gotta put them up so they can stop chirping. So, because that's mad annoying. But, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. All right, so, Anna, this is for you. No, hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hey, we don't play. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Anna. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Uh-oh, we got some coins. We got the coins coming. Yo, what's going on with Bitcoin? All of a sudden, it's up now. Is it about to be a cash dump again? Because I need to go ahead and take my little coins out of that. Anybody got any Bitcoin advice? Let me know. Ooh, okay. Tell me more, Spirit. So your money is changing, girl. Okay. So you got a Knight of Cups in reverse kind of situation. So you got something coming up where somebody is a bit moody. Take that how it resonates. Masculine energy in a moody sense. Feel like they and I was about to say it. I feel like they Indian giving. So be careful what you accept from somebody because they're likely to switch up on you. Like 1 minute, oh, I meant this, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a switcheroo. Knight of Wands. And it's a Knight of Wands energy. Somebody in and out. Not steady, not stable. Somebody like to give you the okie doke. Say it's something, but it ain't something. Somebody not honest. They like to present a lot. I heard love bomb. But because they're confused, they don't know how to get in your head. Yeah. You got somebody, Anna, that just wants to play. They want to be a kid. They want to play, but they moody as hell. They don't like giving what you deserve. They want to give what they want to give. They don't reciprocate. This is not this is somebody that's playing games. Wheel of Fortune. But for you, your money is changing, but I feel like it's going in a good direction. But I got somebody here want to renege on something they promised you and then rush back out on some nonsense. I heard impeding your progress. Spirit say keep your eyes on the prize. That's all I'm gonna say. Like stay focused. Because whatever you're dealing with would try to take you off your focus. But I feel like your money is changing. Or whatever your opportunities are coming. But somebody else would try to be a distraction or something because they move. Somebody don't know if they coming or going. Bottom of the deck again is Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's somebody very deceitful in your energy, masculine energy though. Masculine energy. Oh yeah, the sun. So the sun will reveal it all. Clarity. Truth. I love your profile pic. I'm glad you're using it. That's nice. All right, so I don't see anybody yet, so that's okay. I'm going to do another collective, but with the this so my friend tonight told me about surviving. I think the twin flame something. It's on Netflix. I'm gonna check it out. She said it. She said it was very. Um, she said a lot, and she said it didn't even do it justice. So it's like, so I'm not even able to tell you the half. I think I know what couple that she's talking about because I remember early in this journey, there was this couple that said that they were twin flames that had gotten together, that made it through the twin flame journey and reunited or whatever. Um, I didn't really follow them. I just saw a little blurb of their story, and then I didn't really see them anymore. So this documentary, whatever this is on Netflix, I'm gonna check it out. I cannot wait. That's right. Hit that like, share, subscribe, y'all. Ring the bell so you can get notified. YouTube is still playing with algorithms. One moment I'm up two people, the next minute I'm down four, the next minute I'm up two more. That it just keeps switching. Every other day is a different number. I don't know. It's supposed to go up. I don't know what's gonna make it go up. I ain't stressed no more. I'm just gonna keep doing these readings because I like doing it. Until spirit tell me otherwise, that's what we're here for. We here to heal through the messages. That is the goal, and that is the point in the spiritual lounge. Okay, we're gonna heal. All right, spirit, give me a message for my collective. What do we need to know? Be aware of. We got divine masculine. Oh, we got divine masculine and divine feminine. What do we need to know about this spirit? That's interesting. That never comes out like that. You welcome, Anna. Never. Oh, material world. Uh-oh. 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 Give me one more. Okay, folks are mirroring each other. So I heard about Daycoin. All right. So Spirit is telling me right now that the divine masculine and the divine feminine, there's somebody like there's someone in oh, I can't get it out. Separation, but they are in separation and focused on their money. So the divine feminine is focused on her money, the divine masculine is focused on his money. And they're mirroring each other. So their focus is like, you know what, I'm not thinking about you, I ain't worried about you. And then, and vice versa. They think about each other, but it's not like I need to be with you right now situation. It's more like each one of them are focusing on their goals and their situation. And this winter. So there's some development coming this winter. Let's see bottom of the deck. Oh wow. This is a love story, y'all. Personal reading. Um Somebody energy coming through strong. I don't know who this is for. It could be somebody that's on this live or somebody that's gonna see it. But there's a divine feminine and a divine masculine. They are both focused on themselves right now and building up their world. Now, I'm gonna clarify this, but mirroring is here. Um, and that's in the challenge and the lesson position. And I feel like it's mostly so this divine feminine is giving back to herself what she used to give that divine masculine who's in the past energy. This is past, this is present, this is hidden, and this is challenge lesson. The likely outcome is something is about to go down this winter. So mark my words, whatever the situation is, something is going to happen this winter. So there's a spirit said a karmic situation, a huge lesson is about to happen this winter. Tell me more, spirit. Yes, because the divine masculine is just awakening. Tell me about the divine feminine. One at a time. Ooh, bound. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm getting somebody is obsessed with divine feminine. So, yep. So, somebody's obsessed with the divine feminine. They was like, where you going, girl? Somebody like, where you going? Where you think you going? Oh, you think you going to just work on yourself and forget about me? The divine masculine is like, hold up. I'm just realizing if you leave, somebody said it ain't going down like that with the bound card. Yep, they got big dreams. They always think, first of all, the two of y'all are always together in the 5D. Um, so this is for the people who I feel like this is somebody that knows, has had interaction with this person, also can feel that person's energy. Like you, this is not somebody that you just met and you just trying to figure it out. This is not somebody you want to separate yourself from. This is somebody that you've already separated from, and you can feel each other's energy, and you think about each other a lot. But the divine feminine decided to focus on herself. Whereas this divine masculine is just now waking up to their connection. It's giving that energy like he was for the streets and he had a lot of options. And then now he's realizing, well, no. This person can't go nowhere. And it's giving a bit of controlling vibes. I ain't gonna lie. This is somebody that wants to capture and dominate this feminine energy. Maybe not so much in a bad way, it's just that they don't want her to slip out of their fingers, out of their grasp, so to speak. So they're kind of bound. Like it could become something unhealthy if it's not checked. Tell me more, spirit. What's about to happen this winter? You see each other in each other's dreams too, with big dreams. Hey, love. Oh, mute. I don't know. Bottom of the deck. Let me see something. Okay. Well, it could also be that there ain't gonna be no communication this winter. There's gonna be, let me see, why is there no communication this winter? Because somebody going a new direction. Tell me more. Divine time. So also I'm getting for divine femme, if you got money coming, it's coming. That's gonna manifest for you this winter. And spirit said, keep your mouth shut too. Don't say nothing. Yep. You are guided to nip it in the don't say nothing. So if you're working on any major projects that is gonna bring you a lot of money, it is on a needs and no basis. Don't be putting it on the socials until it's a locked in done deal. Like no one needs to know until all the lines are crossed, the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, I's dotted, all of that. Do not publicize what you got going on. Keep it to yourself. But also, there is something happening on a karmic level, though. But I feel like for the divine masculine. Oops. Yep. Yep. Justice. Justice is about to happen in the winter. We heading into the winter, so I think it's official on the 21st, with winter solstice. Um, there's about to be a justice. Now, justice, and we got divine timing here. We don't know what that's going to be, good, bad, or ugly. We don't know, but it's something karmic coming. That's what I'm getting. I'm actually getting that in my stomach. It's kind of like a borderline uh butterflies right now. So it's giving me nervous energy. I don't know what's about to happen uh around the winter solstice or in winter, but there is going to be a balancing of scales. Tell me about the bound and divine. Yeah, what did I say earlier? I said the divine masculine is starting to recognize who the divine feminine is. And look at that. So they're like, wait a minute, this is my person. So I guess I get that this divine masculine, because they were unawakened in the past and they're just now recognizing who she is, they did whatever they did and she slipped out of their grasp, meaning this person moved on. That's why she's focused on the material world. That's why there's mirroring here. So she may have already realized who the divine masculine was, but now they are, meaning she may moved on, turned her back. And it really does, unfortunately, nowadays, I can't speak for the past because it's different from my generation. But in this generation, in this day and age, what we're dealing with right now, it's an opposite attracts type of thing. I don't know what goes on, why it goes on in your generation, right, or the current day, right? But there's a lot of this opposite attract, meaning the men or people that are more nonchalant. They say people want them more because they seem like they're unbothered or whatever. But it's a lot of manipulation with that, y'all, too. So you have to be careful. Um, you can turn off good people, right? And a lot of times, a person has to choose their self respect, like this divine feminine, and move on from a situation. And then all of a sudden, because she chooses her own self respect, now the person that she was pouring into wants wants her more. It's a crazy dynamic. But that's it's not a I like you back in the day when I was little. We were, and I know they still do this too, but a little boy, little girl like each other, they write notes and they say, I like you. You want to be my girlfriend? They check yes or no. She checked yes, it's a go. You like me? I like you. Bet. Lunchtime, I'm sharing my cookie with you. We doing this. I'm telling my mama about you. These little boys be telling their mamas. The little girls be having conversations with their mamas and daddies. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we arrange some play dates or stuff like that. Oh, that's her little friend. That's so little friend. It was encouraged. This day and age, oh my goodness. Like everybody gotta be on some I don't want to show and express my emotions. And then when you move on from them, they don't they don't want to let you go. Meanwhile, you struggling to leave that situation because you didn't appreciate me when you had me. What is that? I don't understand that. How do you not? How do you not recognize some love in your face? What is so it seems like some people now, and it gotta be this generation, are so traumatized that love looks like what they call simping. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you can't be real. That's turning off these earth angels because we can only expend so much energy and pour so much energy to a person to where you don't give none back. Then I got to pick up and go on with my dignity and my self-respect. Because what am I pouring into? An empty vessel that got a hole at the bottom that's never going to end. It's always going to take. That's what we dealing with, this type of energy right now. So now everybody got to be cautious with each other. Test the waters. See if this person really cares. See if that person really cares. Man, like that's too much drama. Honestly, it's too much energy. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't appreciate me while I'm here, why would I want to spin the block with you? Why would I want to keep trying with you? Why? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like I used to work for somebody, and he was I was his executive assistant. I was handling about $2.5 million of the money that came in annually for their small office, and they he would make decisions on a propose between the proposals with the client and the proposals with the consultants that went out to service the client. There was always like a money drain somewhere. And I'm like, we would sit down and have these conversations. I'm like, you sure you want to set that structure up, because that leaves you open for this? No, that's how I want to do it. Then a couple months go by. No, I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it like this. I was so like, whew, because you're not getting enough money in these proposals to be covering all this. I felt like I was always carrying one of them sand buckets that you play with at the beach with the holes at the bottom, because you always letting something leak out. You don't ironclad nothing. We over here nowadays letting all kind of trauma run rampant in our relationships, and we not getting to know who we dealing with. When my mentees or my children, whoever comes to me and says, "Wow, I like this new guy, or I like this new girl, and she this and that," and first thing I want to know is what's their relationship like with their parents? Who they cool with? The mom or the daddy? Do they have both? Were they balanced? Do they get along with either one of their parents? You know what I'm saying? What kind of trauma they coming from? Do you know any of that? Oh, they close with their mom. They got siblings. Where they fall in line? What's their sign? Like, I'm digging. You know why? Because it's a whole picture you need to put together before you really start being like, this is the one. Because you rush into it and be like, oh, I really like this person, or I like that person. And you just go with the flow. These days, you just be uncovering all kind of bodies later. And I don't mean them bodies. I mean like people that whose feelings they done trampled on and played with and hoodwinked and all that stuff. All of that starts to come out. But it half the battle is getting to know who they are and what they come from. Because that tells you a bit about their trauma. Are they trying to heal it? Are they just playing games? Or they just going bounce around from person to person? I don't know what's about to go down in this situation, but the balance is about to be restored. That does not mean somebody's going to be together or necessarily not be together. But whatever this is about to be some balance up in this situation. Let me see. Tell me about the material world with divine timing. So with that contemplation, I heard if you working on something, back to what I said before, just keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourself. Be careful who you share with. Just be careful. Everybody don't need to know your business. If you working on a new relationship, definitely keep that to yourself. Because this masculine, this is giving them vibes that this is somebody who will come to you every time you get in a new situation. And then they may come in to mess it up. But then they may not have changed who they are. So it will mess it up, be with you that long, and then they go back to doing the same thing, whatever that is. Whatever dynamic you got going on, it's going to likely be a cycle if you let people in too soon. Tell me about awakening. What are you awakening to about this divine femme? Oh, look. I can't make it up. I told you, this masculine saw divine femme and saw her self-worth. That is attracting them more than ever before, because this divine femme, the divine femmes I'm talking to, they're not no pick me chicks. You understand? We are not no pick me's. I don't deal with pick me's. Mm-mm. In my friend circle, and none of my people pick me over no nonsense. So her self worth is what is attracting and what woke this divine masculine up, because he need to work on his self worth. You feel me? Like people think I got options. I'm a playboy. I got, I could go do what I want. But that's just saying you insecure in a lot of ways, that you got to go spread yourself thin with all these different people and they ain't happy with nobody because you're not happy within. Let me see. Let's clarify. Mirror with these big dreams. Tell me more. And it, uh, return. You know what I was about to say is that oddly enough, all the good cards, most of the good cards are coming out right now. So this is not a bad thing. Here's the challenge though, returning. That's a challenge and a lesson card. So I feel like the masculine may have done too much or let too much time go by or something. It was too much of something in this current situation with this with this feminine, this divine feminine energy. So then now the challenge is, how do I come back to get my divine feminine? That's Listen, I'm not judging nobody. So I'm not gonna say don't be with your person or be with your person. I'm not gonna say, but I know this is a challenge because of what they've done. And if they left you long enough with that self-worth, you may not want to re-engage with this person. You may just be continuing to focus on what you need to do for yourself. But whatever situation that this divine masculine has gotten them in is causing a justice moment. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, because they would have put you in cycles. I feel like many of you are holding back from this person because you've done a couple cycles with them already. So you kind of like, it's probably better. And I feel, oh shoot, that's what it is. Spirit said the justice would be you not taking another chance with them and you go in another direction. Ooh. So some of y'all are not going to return or re-engage with this divine masculine or masculine. I don't know how divine he is. Some of y'all are not going to do it. I don't, unless I would say, unless in certain circumstances there is a massive shift, a change. And right now I'm seeing cycles. So it's telling me that this person might take you through it a lot. Like bring you right back to wherever you left them off. And that's not what you want. Let me see. Let's take it a step deeper with the tarot. I need some deck recommendations. I want some of those speak to me decks. I'm gonna make one. I think that's probably why I don't have it right now. I really need to make my own. I tend to do that. Like when I did the shadow workbook, I never looked at another shadow workbook before I made it because I wanted it to be of my own creation as much as possible. I mean, some of them questions you'll find that it might be in a shadow workbook, but I wanted to put something together that was in my, my creation, my way. So I'm thinking about making a deck. If you have any suggestions on anything, let me know. There's a ton of decks out there, but I don't know if I want to buy one. I'll take one as a gift, but I don't know if I want to buy one before I actually create one. You know what I'm saying? I had started on one with an artist before, but she primarily does pastels. So to create each card and drawing on each card would have took too long. All right, Spirit, give me a message for my collective. Tell me more about the self worth. One at a time. Yes, so the divine femme chose her self worth because this masculine energy does not have self confidence. They struggle with their self-worth and they're extremely moody with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Very moody, very unstable as to where they should put their energy and their time, their focus, and their love. This person is somebody I feel like they come from a situation where they don't know love, or at least they don't know what real love is. So this is why they're so finicky. Yeah, the moon. Oh yeah. And what also cleared it up, my moon card in the reverse is understanding. Like when the moon is in the upright, it's a lot of lies, deceit, and very, very emotional. It's also mother energy. But the moon in reverse is giving me clarity and understanding. It's like you can see it all now. It's almost like the sun is coming out because now all the emotional turmoil, all the things that was masking what was under the surface is now coming to light. So I feel like this person is being seen for who they are. The divine masculine and the divine feminine is being seen for who she is. That those values aren't matching up. That's what I'm getting. What he valued initially and what she values currently is not jiving. He's starting to awaken them. Yeah. Oh, there she is. So we got this Queen of Wands here in reverse. This is a third party situation. That's where the cycles come from. It's a third party. Yep. And this is why I said it's going to be hard. Remember I said it's going to be hard to return. And many of you may not take your masculine back if there's been no change. Well, this is what that is. There's no sitting on the fence anymore. It's kind of like I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with this situation no more. Um, that's like blind justice, but it's also a hard decision. Um, yeah. So I get that this masculine is not giving up. What's the bottom of that? Oh Lord, have mercy. I also get that he may be in the King of Wands and reverse energy. So him and this Queen of Wands, this third party, they are more counterparts than he is with you. That is why there's a problem here. This is not working, and you going in a new direction. This is what they cycle over. This third party, this Queen of Wands, and this King of Wands in reverse match each other. They're both very materialistic. They both what's the word? I feel like they both plot on people. They got a lot in common. This also could be mother and son because she's the third party, the mother, which is Queen of Wands. Ooh, I am. Did you? Did I miss something? I didn't see. I didn't check my cash app. But I am doing reading still. I'm just doing a collective right now. Um, damn. Tell me more spirit with this King of Wands. Oh yes, this King of Wands is a Page of Cups in reverse. They are definitely a child. I feel like they are the child of this Queen of Wands, or they're very immature, and so is she. Somebody is very selfish, centered on getting. I also feel like this Queen of Wands is very much a pick me, very much a take care of me. I want all your money. I want all your resources, material world. I also want you focused on how you can continue to feed into me. But there's a divine timing on that. I feel like it's a tower moment coming. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Yeah, so I gotta double down. This divine masculine. I don't know if I could call him divine masculine. Maybe that's what he want to be. Maybe that's what he's awakening to. But he ain't there yet. This person is very emotionally fickle and unavailable because of this Queen of Wands energy. Now, I could say a few things about her, but I think we all have come across this kind of energy. She's a very sexualized individual, maybe using sex to gain what she wants. Very manipulative, disrespectful, rude. Probably one of that. She's a fire sign, so she probably is one to want to fight people over nothing or keep drama and chaos and conflict going. Let me about the yeah. And it's keeping this divine masculine, I'm sorry, divine feminine is in a hermit mode, keeping her distance, focus on herself, clearing up her own emotions, focus also on her self-worth. Yeah, the divine femme is not getting involved with this. Nope, not doing it. Did I say? I just said it was a tower. This divine timing, there is a tower coming, happening. This is in the challenge and the lesson. I'm also getting that the divine masculine could not, would not change. Either their ways, their habits, the things that they did to people, they wouldn't change. This is giving fixed sign energy. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. It's one of those. Doesn't have to be, but it's giving that energy of I don't want to change, but basically until life changes it for me. Meaning they waiting for the fucking ball to drop. You know what I mean? Tell me more. But here we go. The challenge and the lesson. This is what they want to do. They're trying to hold out so they can return toward this divine fan. It's giving, it's echoing what the reading I had the other night, which was I hated it. I don't know what the name of the reading was. I don't remember which video it was, but I heard the first thing I saw when I saw the Nine of Cups in reverses. I hated you. This is what it's telling me. It's like this person went through all of this with this Queen of Wands to learn a lesson. Yeah, because her house is not a home. So if they live with this person, that house is not a home. It is all about, he went toward this person for material wealth. He realizes that now in contemplation. He realizes this person, this is not a home. There's no love here. There's no happiness here. His emotions are all upside down. He he needs to apologize for whatever action he took in the past, but he's very immature, so not likely to. King of Wands is giving really angry gigolo vibes, learning F boy tendencies because she's a F girl. And they matched each other, but they ain't happy with each other. You ever come across somebody that um could be real disrespectful to their mom, um, but their mom is also real disrespectful too? So they got this little nasty dynamic between the two of them, and they somebody was telling me about that yesterday, and I've seen that before, but it kind of bugs you out to see that you gotta talk to your parent that way, and then they also are very nasty. Like, where was the love ever? When did that person teach you how to be a human being? And I'm getting that this energy, they didn't grow up with something nice, so they don't know how to. This is impacting all their relationships, period. And now they want to come back to somebody who was sweet and kind and loving and nurturing, and probably Empress energy that was very abundant, um, smart, all of that. They want to come back. They're holding out to come back, but yet they're not talking. It's giving tower though. The tower is here. But you know what they say, right? You can't have it both ways. Okay, I see you. I see you, Nikki. You can't have it both ways. Like, no. You can't be nasty. You can't not work on yourself. You can't be emotionally unavailable. Then realize what you want later and then think that you still gonna have it. That ain't how this works. You know what I'm saying? That's not how this works. You got to put in effort. You have to learn to mature. You have to start to grow up. You cannot treat them, whoever you claim to love, like your nasty mama treated you. Because what I'm getting is the divine feminine has self worth and she will move on, and you do not have to pick her to do anything. And that's on God. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna do Nikki's reading now. Um, this is a situation that the divine feminine had to move away from. Period. And the divine masculine, or the one that's becoming a divine masculine, has layers of things that they need to work on. Their life, I get, is the one that's not working out well for them. They chose wrong and they did wrong. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they did, but Spirit said they chose wrong and they did wrong. So if you choosing wrong, you ain't gonna get right. That's not how it works. You can't choose to do the wrong thing or whatever you've been doing and expect to get something better. That's the definition of insanity. You can't have it both ways. So the divine femme, I think the best advice would be to stick to your guns. Stand your ground. Stand up. Keep your boundaries up. It's probably why I saw that Nine of Wands there. Keep your boundaries up and stick to your boundaries, to your self-worth. Don't fall for no flattery or whatever. This person will, if in fact they will change, they need to jump through some hurdles to prove it to you. It can't be the words, oh, I've changed. And then you go, okay, I'll let you back in. Because that person, we saw cycles there, that person will take you through another cycle. If you don't make them stand on it, they just gonna play with you. And then if you don't, then you gonna get what you get. And that's just on God, like for real. Like you cannot be out here playing with people and just no. You can't just be out here. I don't understand that behavior. You know what I mean? All right, so this is for Nikki. No. We're gonna go for Nikki. This is the one I want. What do I do with it? Put it up. Put it up. I put it up for myself. I like the draws. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Nikki. What does she need to know and be aware of? Decisions. That's what I heard. Decisions. Come on. All right, you stressing over too much. You got a lot of decisions to make, so you've been stressing over your decision. I heard you need respite. Also, you need to ask for help. You trying to juggle too much. You need to ask for help. And I don't know who you need to ask for help from, but there's some help you need to ask for. You're not getting enough rest. Yeah. It's Spirit said I heard it's hard. Ace of Swords in reverse is, I feel like some people have let you down, not telling you the truth. Something let you down. Page of Wands. Yeah. So you know what I get? It's like, I'm getting like people would rather talk about you than help you. Like watch you struggle but not really assist you or offer support. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. You tell me, but mm, something, yeah, and something. All of a sudden, a portion of my tongue starting to hurt, and I don't even know why. And it's going away. So, yeah, you got people that's just kicking. I heard kicking your back in, talking about you, but really not really supporting you, or it is that they're talking and they want to help you, but you ain't telling them how to help you. I don't know. Maybe just mistrust people. Okay, one at a time. Hold on. Things flipping around in here. Yeah, you aren't happy with circumstances and things are coming down around you. Um, oh, I didn't see that question before I start asking. Is your oldest daughter dishonest? Because I'm getting you have somebody in your life that's young and they talk, but they probably aren't saying the right things that are right. Not necessarily the right things, but things that are right. They're not telling the truth. Um, they got you stressed, that's for sure, and you doing too much. But the tower is divine timing. The tower is when things that are built on solid ground, that aren't structurally sound, even within, they fall, they break apart, they expose things. So I feel like something is about to be exposed or is currently going through an exposure because the facade that held it up is being knocked away. This is somebody who, like when somebody, let's just say somebody said, oh, I got a job and I make $35 an hour, and then they can't pay their bills, their car note, whatever, they get their car's car, whatever. Something gets repossessed, or you know, none of it adds up to this money that they claim they made. And it's like they took on too much more than they actually had. So now when you see things taken away, it's like, well, what happened? You was making like 35, $40 an hour last you told me, right? And then you happen to, let's just say you at their house and they got their mail and out and their pay stub is right there, and you see they make $18 an hour. And you think to yourself, ain't no way they could have been making that. And no wonder this is gonna happen. This is like spirit will reveal it. It'll all come out. It'll all come out, whatever it is. This does not make you happy to know it, even though it is the truth. But you're about to find out the lies because the Ace of Swords is here. The hidden, the things that are hidden in the darks is coming to light. All the lies are being shown. Unfortunately, I feel like this person is very dishonest. Yeah. And you don't take no joy. I don't get you take any joy in that, but you will find out. You will find out. I don't know what they're hiding. This could even be a relationship, or the fact that the relationship is not healthy. But they're not able to balance everything out. It's not it's basically I'm not gonna I'm too busy juggling that I'm not gonna be able to hide this much longer. That's the vibe I get. Whatever I'm juggling, I cannot hide it much longer. It's gonna come out. And it's gonna come out in a way that other people know. I just feel like other people do know. You know what came out for me that was crazy, and my father couldn't juggle it much longer, is when I was the age of 14, he introduced me to one of my siblings who was at that time 6. But then by the time I was, I don't know, between 16, yeah, between 16 and 18, there were people that like, yeah, I mean, we knew that was your sister. All I mean, everybody knew but me. But me. They knew from the time the child was born that that was my father's child. I never saw her or heard of her until he introduced us. And I guess it was getting to a point where I was of the age where he had to. And maybe vice versa. I don't know. All I know is that shit's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You hiding a whole child for 6 years. That's crazy to me. So anyway, whatever's done in the dark is definitely coming to light. The facade is not going to hold much longer. Actually, it is currently crumbling. You will find out some things through happenstance, but there are people talking. And unfortunately, it's not something it's not gonna make you happy. Even once you know the truth, it's like you know the truth now, but the truth ain't nothing you want to know. You know what I mean? Not that you don't want to know, but you get me, it's like, damn, damn, that's what I get. Take it how it resonates. Let me get you an oracle on that. Sorry, y'all, been putting my cards up. Oh, you know what? I'll get you a kipper on that. Let me get you a kipper. Kipper. Lakeisha Wilson. Who is that? Okay, that's somebody else. We got a Lakeisha Wilson. Let me know who you are on here, and then I'll read you. All right, Spirit, give me a message. What does she need to know or be aware of? It's something about money, or either unexpected pregnancy or unexpected arrival. And there's a man involved. Is she dealing with an older dude? Somebody older than her? Don't have to be by much. And money. I think her money funny. Okay. Um. Yeah. And it's something about a relationship. So her money is funny. Something about her money. And it could be a man in her life that's not working, not helping out. Something crazy. Something ain't right. I feel like his finances. I don't know. You have to take it how it resonates. I hope that it gets sorted out, and I hope that if she's grown, that she don't put her responsibility for her life on you. That is my hope for you. All right, Lakeisha, I got you. I got you. All right, Lakeisha Wilson. Let me go back and look at this name. Make sure I say it right. Yeah, Lakeisha. Okay, Lakeisha Wilson. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Lakeisha. What does she need to know or be aware of? What does she need to know or be aware of? Page of Wands. Somebody wants to communicate. I'm like, oh, that's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. 3 of Pentacles. So this 7 of Wands is concerning me. Tell me more, Spirit. Page of, oh boy, here we go. Okay. This Page of Wands and this Page of Swords is concerning me too. Because it's given that you might have a child or somebody very immature in your energy. Um, the Page of Wands is a messenger. So you may have recently got a message about something. Page of Wands also gives somebody that wants to have a new beginning, right? But the Seven of Wands is in reverse. The Seven of Wands is about boundaries. So in reverse is lack of boundaries. And then you got Three of Pentacles. And you got the World card in reverse. So that's giving some. Who, is he doing something? Come here, shut this door. Oh, okay. I thought he jumped on something. So, and then with this Nine of Wands here, I'm getting what I'm getting, Nikisha, is that somebody wants you to pull. They want you to lower your standards, lower your boundaries, lower. They don't. They want to end, but they don't want to. It's like they don't want to. It's like somebody working together at you. They want you to lower your bounds, your standards, or something. Somebody wants you to feed into them. And then the Page of Swords in reverse, I also feel like somebody trying to peer into your life, but they're having difficulty doing that. They want to know what's going on with you. That's that Page of Swords is a stalker card, but the challenge and lesson and for it to be in reverse is that somebody is just trying to, they want to know what's going on with you, but they having a hard time doing so. So put it this way, if you block somebody, they feeling the effects of it. If you don't have much in the way of social media, then somebody is having difficulty trying to peer into your life. And they also feel like whatever it is, it's not over. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that I got unfinished business with her. You got unfinished business with somebody because either they need to be checked or I don't know, but this ain't good. And then with the Three of Pentacles, it could be a third party situation, but somebody's like, I want to have my cake, I want to eat it too, is what I'm hearing. I want to do it my way. It's like my way or the highway. They want you to lower your self esteem to deal with them. I don't know, and this could be at work with the Three of Pentacles. It's kind of like just do what I say, but I got that you, and I'm gonna go another layer, but I got that you. Hold on, tell me about this Page of Wands. What is that? Yeah, somebody don't like the fact that you're independent of them, or you're not dealing with somebody. Tell me more, Spirit. They see you on a pedestal too. Tell me more. Why is there one? Maybe they don't want to fight with you no more, but I feel like somebody did it already. Tell me more. Argued or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is fighting. Competition. I'm hearing drama, spell work, wanting you to miss opportunities. Somebody is hating on you. Yeah, and they crying. Or they left you crying. Somebody does not want you to have a new beginning. That's period. Especially without them. The King of Pentacles in reverse is a stubborn energy. It gives off a lot of Taurus energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it's giving somebody that is corrupt in the way they handle stuff. They could also be broke, but they would either want money a lot or used to having a lot of money. I don't know. This made me go another level. There's a lot of drama here, a lot, and then you got this Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you on your own is fine, but whoever this is or whoever these people are that are, they want you to not have a new beginning. They don't want you to stand your ground. They don't want you. They want you in their drama. This is giving family. It's possibly family energy, like siblings, mom, dad, like a pecking order. You might be a black sheep that knows how to take care of themselves while everybody else is just all over the damn place. So they feel like, well, you family, this ain't over. I don't know. This is a lot. This is a lot. I don't know what your wow mean. So let me know if this resonates with you. But this is a lot. Like seriously. Ah. And you know what I'm getting to? They know these people know how to push your buttons and kind of pull you back into the drama. Every now and then you try to give them the benefit of the doubt and they reel you back into nonsense. hmm And this is something I would stay away from. I don't know if y'all checked on my what you call it, on my community board. I reposted a couple things today, and it's this guy named he's a licensed therapist named Patrick Teagan. Um, Sometimes it's our parents, it's our family structure. And I like the fact that he talks about it's okay to divorce them in that way. It's okay to go live your life and reparent yourself and to stay out of other people's drama. Stop letting these people press your buttons to get you to be submissive so that you get down with them. Meanwhile, you are right. With this nine of pentacles, you are right, but they can't handle that because they not. This is like giving a lot of people who don't have their own ideas, never did know what they sell. You the first one to buy, but like it's given first first time college graduate or first time business owner in the family, and all these other people is hating, or you got friend group or a colleague, some bunch of hate. Damn, I hate to hear that. Well, take it how it resonate, my dear. I do hope that you find it in your way to have your new beginning and shut this nonsense down. Be independent and not get sucked in and triggered by it. Because these people in this situation, they do not mean you well, but they are very immature. Because you are a big sister and you want to play. Go get the little thing and give them some zoomies. Yeah. Well, that was the reading. I mean, I need more spirit. I need more from Keisha. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for everybody that came on. Let me see. What should Nakisha be aware of or look out for? Saying, well, privileged lady, married. Um, these people hate on your stability, whether you have a lot of money or just a little bit more to them, or even if you don't have a little bit more, these people hate on how you manage your household. So if you live on your own, or you never have to ask for rides, or you always able to feed yourself and you keep yourself clean and neat, like these people, this situation, people hate on that. Whoever you're with or like, or people that like you, marriage is giving me, it could be family. I don't know. I just feel like people are jealous of you. They just ain't got nothing good to say because they jealous. But that's because they don't have their own things to focus on. And you don't deserve that. I feel like you did what you were supposed to do. You can't be the nine of pentacles and be out here playing games and hurting people. These people hurt people. Oh, that's okay, sis. I didn't even know, but it's okay. I can't tell. I can't see you. But I hope it was helpful. You said you needed that confirmation, so I'm glad that that was helpful. Um, I got a little pressure in my head right now. I don't know if it's because I might be a little hungry, but I do feel like it's associated with this gives you a headache. You know, you gotta stop letting these people give you a headache. You gotta do something different. You got to cut ties. You got if it's like family, like if this is family and everybody goes to grandma Betty house or auntie so and so house on Thanksgiving, opt not to go. Do your own Thanksgiving. Don't be obligated to these people because it's the same mess every time you're around them. Oh, you got it? Okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same mess if you go into this with them. Like you gotta separate it. You can't just be you know. You know what I mean? You just don't. It's okay to have your own life and be independent of people. You know, if you don't need them, thank God. Thank God. If you don't need them, thank God. Because these are the type of people to hold that over your head. See, I knew she ain't had something, something, something. Like talking crap. I can't stand that. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Rochelle. Yeah, you have to, you know what it is, sis? You need soul tribe. You understand? Soul tribe are those people that they don't forsake you. They don't leave you behind. You sick, they pour into you. They nurture you. They care about your mental health, your emotional health. They care about your finances. Those are the people that be like, girl, I know you've been complaining about that job. Guess who hiring? And I know the hiring manager. Go get that job, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's soul tribe. Not a hating ass family member that's like, could have gotten you a job like 2 years ago, but didn't even mention to you because they're a manager and they got excuses. Know your work ethic. Know you're not gonna embarrass them, but still hold you back instead of hold you down. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, guess what? They just have to deal with it. It's not their life, it's your life, right? Your choices, your beliefs. I've dealt with it. My mom told me when I was studying Islam as a teenager, um, get all that demonic stuff out my house. Never a discussion, never any understanding about who I am or why I chose to do what I'm doing. Nothing. I was going to Bible study with her before that. And then once them adults couldn't answer my basic child questions, I was like, I'm done. And I moved on. And she was like, you don't want to go? I'm like, nah, I'm good. But some people, and she's very, set in her ways with her stuff. Some people are very dogmatic about their viewpoints, and you cannot change them. All you could do is just be you. And they don't have to like it. They can go to their grave miserable about it. They'll be all right because in the afterlife they'll see, oh, this was her path and this is what she was supposed to be doing, and I was over there interfering. They may not know in this lifetime. They'll figure it out though. It will be all right. We just have to have our self-worth strong enough that we don't relent for people. We don't. You don't relent for people. You get understanding. You try to see their side of things until you can see it their way. You keep it going. Like if they can't convince you, then you stay unconvinced. Period. I might have gotten rid. I don't even know what I did with myself other than hide it. Cause I was like, you ain't about to throw my stuff. You ain't about to throw my stuff away because you don't like it. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Cherry. Ten of Wands, what we holding on to, boo? Oh, you gotta let some go, or somebody gotta let you go. Tell me, my Spirit. So our spirit is saying you holding on to some memories of something from your past that is heavy. Tell me more. And it's giving you a little anxiousness. I don't know why. I appreciate you. Are you a new member? I mean, have you been here for how long? Are you subscribed? Please subscribe. But nice to meet you. Judgment. Oh, victory. Hmm. I'm gonna take. Oh, that's interesting. That flipped was stacked and I kept shuffling. So some you need to let go of from your past. Because the Six of Cups and the current energy is like you reliving some moments or thinking about some moments in life. Um, um, the Four Swords, that gives me anxiety vibes. That gives me anxiousness. You know, not necessarily up all night, but just there's an anxiousness. There's judgment is here. Judgment is a rebirth. So, and then we got death and rebirth. Judgment is like one more chance. This is the challenge and lesson. Give us something one more chance. But then you got victory. So whatever you going through or thinking about or experiencing right now, you still gonna have a victory. There is going to be a victory. It's just something you got to get through right now. Just some feelings or something like that you letting go of. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. I need to go another level because I see victory, but I see a whole lot of ending. But you know, you can't have a new beginning without an ending, right? So, okay. So either it's a young person in your life or it was an immature person that's a burden. This is giving me children type vibes, or like I said, yes. Ten of Swords. Once you let something go, it won't feel like the burden that it is right now. It's like it can't get no worse than what it is. So it's in the past. You gotta let that go. Why is the Four of Swords here in reverse? And this is just things on your mind. I feel like it's not something necessarily impeding your progress though. Yeah, something you give it. You gotta give up hope on it. It's not about to change. Whatever it is, it ain't gonna change. It's kind of like it's basically giving disappointment energy. Yeah, the challenge it was disappointing. Let the disappointment go. Tell me about everything is pointing to let go of any expectations, any potential you had about a situation, and any disappointment. Let all of that go because it ain't gonna get no worse than what it is. Up, yep, and keep everything like keep your I heard boundaries, requirements, all of that intact, and you're gonna have your victory. Your self-worth will increase. You holding yourself accountable, you preserving yourself, not giving to a situation that's not healthy for you is really good. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I'll be on the line. Hold on. Yes, sir. Hey. Dang. All right. I'm on live, you know. Oh, I do. What time you leaving? Okay. All right. Love you later. What? All right, y'all. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pause. Oh my God. All right. So, my husband uses my gifts on me sometimes. So he asked me if the 49ers was going to beat the Eagles. And I threw something on it and I was like, yeah, they are. The 49ers are going to win, but it's going to be ugly. It's going to be some dirty calls. And it's just not going to, yeah, they're going to win. Apparently they did. I'm just laughing because in my area of the world, there's a whole lot of crap talking when it comes to the Eagles because I'm real close to Philadelphia and lots of people are Eagles fans where we are. So I wouldn't even want to go outside right now. They've got to be crushed. You can't talk bad. Can't nobody talk bad about the Eagles. Okay? That is like talking bad about Miss Benita Jenkins. Don't you talk bad about her. Them Eagles fans is a whole different level of fandom around these parts. They on par with them daggone Cowboys fans, right? So yeah, I know that was ugly. Anyway, um, Spirit said there's gonna be an ending to the heartbreak. So um, here's where I'm gonna put it to you like this: we all have our secret thoughts, things that we wish could be what we want them to be. But sadly, they did not become, they didn't materialize in the way we wanted them to work out. So we may replay, because I'm getting this is like a replay. We may replay events in our head with the hopes that something was going to be different than it was. Right. And I'm not going to get specific with you because this is your personal thoughts. Sometimes people hurt us in ways that we can't get our lick back. We don't actually have to, but we can't get our lick back, or we can't get a resolution, or we can't get an apology. We're owed one, definitely, but we can't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. And so, what is required by us is to heal, is to release that, is to let that go. Not because we didn't deserve something that they should have gave us. It's futile to hold on to emotions with someone or a situation that's going to keep replaying and not really give us a good resolution or end in the happiness that we deserve. Some people don't have that maturity, especially with this Page of Cups. They don't have that maturity. And I think I said it to y'all not too long ago that potential, what I read somewhere, that potential is what we would do if we had that person's circumstances. So though we see this person as, wow, this person is brilliant, they'd make an excellent chef or an excellent accountant or an excellent artist or an excellent marketing director or whatever we think that they should be. But this person, and they're not able to get out their own way. So we get disappointed because we have expectations. Then we get in these relationships with people and they disappoint us in that, well, I show love. Why didn't you show me love back? Right? Well, either they're one, not capable, or two, too selfish minded to give you what you deserve. So we can't hold on to that. We got to pick that up and we got to move on. We got to pour that love back in ourselves. We got to apologize to ourselves and forgive ourselves for holding space for somebody that didn't deserve it. We may not know that at the time we're doing it. But then once we realize it, it's up for us to let it go. We got to let that heartbreak go, let that disappointment go, dead all of that. And then that's when we get the victory, when we start dealing with self preservation. You know what I'm saying? When we start pouring back into ourselves and believing that, you know what, I deserve better than that. Like, I didn't deserve to be mistreated. But we can't beat ourselves up. And I feel like you beating yourself up a little bit by replaying it in your head. Sometimes, people will indirectly trigger our own self-worth issues, right? So they'll make us feel like we weren't good enough because they didn't choose us. But it's not even about them choosing us. It's that They don't know good from bad. They don't know bad from good. They don't know what's good for them. And if you were good, compare in comparison to something, some other circumstance or situation, ultimately it's their path and our path. We just got to choose ourselves. And Spirit said, once you choose yourself and not worry about the disappointment from that situation anymore, the lack of potential or gain realized energy from that person. Once you focus on yourself and let that go and realizing that's the worst it could get because you're not dealing with it no more, you get your victory. When you spin that block again, or you hope to spin that block again, you stay in this anxious energy. You will stay in anguish and heartbreak over nothing. Spirit said, dead it, end it. Don't even worry about it no more. This person ain't worth your time, your energy, or this situation. I feel like it's a person though. With that Six of Cups, somebody from your past. They ain't worth it. There's so many people that come into our lives that are not meant to stay. And the easier we are to release now, some people be like my brother will always refer to me as the what do you call me? The cutoff queen. I'm not the cutoff queen. I just learned at a very young age, as a child actually, that I'm not gonna put no energy in nobody that's not gonna put it back into me. Now, do I try many times with people? Yes. I try several times until I hit that brick wall that spirit gives me and be like, you've done enough. And then I'm done. I'm not going to try to open that brick wall. I'm not chipping away at it no more. I'm done. It's like, three strikes you out. It may not be three strikes, could be five. All I know is once I've hit my last strike, you are out. And I'm done and I'm focusing on me and I just keep moving. I keep pressing. Do I think about somebody every now and then? I might, but not in the same light. I can't see you like that no more. I can't see you in the potential I saw you before because you ain't actualized anything. You ain't proved nothing. You ain't showed that you was either worthy or you did that you were gonna do the right thing. If you ain't done it, all I can do is hope for nothing. So what we doing? What we doing? Just did it. And then the anxiety goes away, the disappointment goes away, and the victory happens. Listen, I don't watch the people that watch me on social media, meaning friends and family and stuff. I really don't. If I see something, if it comes across my feed and I'm proud of them or whatever, I'll acknowledge it. But for the most part, I know that I don't watch those that watch me. You know what I mean? Like it gotta be something that triggered me to be like, oh, let me see my little brother's story today. See how you doing. Otherwise, I don't. Unless they say, yo, support me, click like, share, I'll do it. I definitely will. But it's easier for me to pull away from something that's going to trigger me by I don't need to look at it no more. I don't need to look at it no more. And I had my bouts where I circle back and look, let me see what's going on. I don't care no more. I mean, I care, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care to be worried about what's going on in somebody else's life if it ain't impacting mine, if they're not benefiting mine and I'm not benefiting theirs. Like if it's a mutually beneficial situation, then I don't need to know. I don't need to peer. I don't need to. That's triggering. And it becomes unhealthy at a certain point in time, which could make me personally, um, go through a range of emotions I don't want to feel. You know what I'm saying? And once I realized, oh, I done went through that whole range of emotions in one little click, I stopped clicking. I was like, you know what? Ain't nobody know this but me, but I don't like how this feels. You know? So I realized maybe I should just not look, block myself. from looking. That's what I did. I blocked myself. Now I can't stop people from finding me, looking at me, or whatever. But I don't have to make no energy. I don't have to put no effort into that. I don't, because when it comes to social media, I would say that's false. That's not real. You could talk to me all day. If we ain't really kicking it, like I talk to you and certain people in the back end of my DMs, we kicking it, right? You sending me reels, I'm sending you reels, we talking, whatever. That's a relationship. We reciprocating. But you just on some watching me, and you know what kill me is when somebody watch you and then you catch up with them and then they tell you about something they seen because they've been watching you. It's like, well, what you watching me for if we ain't got no relationship? What? Why? My dad did that to me over his grandfather's picture, wanting to know who where I get the picture from when I got it from his sister. And I'm like, I posted that shit about a year ago, and you held on to that, and the first time you see me is, where'd you get that picture of your grandfather from? Your great grand. I'm like, really, really. So you watching me that hard? I can't make this up. You never know who's stalking, who watching. But it's up to us to not let that trigger us. It's up to us to not be watching back on things that don't materialize, that waste our time, that aren't really helpful to us. We gotta pull that energy back and redirect it onto ourselves. If anybody in your life that's, you know, giving you that kind of energy right now, what I just saw, they would have to do a whole 180. Different person show up at your door. No more talking, just showing and proving. In order for you to, I wouldn't even enter a conversation with that person unless they look different to me. They have to look like in the face. Like I don't know what they would have to be. I'm just saying, like I'm like it would be a lot. I'm just saying it would have to be a whole freaking lot for me to be like, all right, let's talk. Cause what we got to say? 'Cause I don't want to hear the same thing no more. I don't want to do the same thing no more. That's a waste of my time. I can't get them hours, days, nights, months, whatever it is. I can't get it back. So I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Like you know what I mean? So whatever you got going on, it's time to release it. Let walk into the 2024 without that on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Walk into the new year with different goals outlined and then checked off as you get through them. That will help you refocus your energy and you won't be going through that range of emotions by thinking about the past. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. That was your reading. It seems like it resonated because I'm looking at the screen now. And yeah. Yeah, it did feel very personal, right? Thank you for coming, Paulie. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that showed up. I appreciate all my likes, my share, my subscribes, my fan. I feel like out of meeting a different person or two tonight, I love the fact that it feels like family when I get on with y'all, and I appreciate y'all showing up. I was just testing it out. I was like, I got a new camera. I gotta get back on here. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all showing up on this Sunday evening. You know what I'm saying? I will be doing more lives, but the fact that y'all came up on tonight, I decided to read for y'all. But I'll be doing more collectives. Right now, I gotta work on a project. So I gotta use my computer in a different capacity. If I do a later reading, it would just be a collective, y'all. All right. But we back on Thursday. This Friday, if you're on Instagram, I will put up the flyer for it. There's an Instagram live with three of us. So it'll be three readers. We're going to be reading people, having a conversation and reading people at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday evening on the Believe What You 8th. All right. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate all of you again. Thank you, Black Cherry, for moderating as usual. You are the best. Um, yeah, I think that's all the announcements I got. But thank y'all. I'm going to end the live now. Y'all have a good night. Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace.